Okay, now you can hear it. I'm sorry for the disturbance. Mm. How was your week?
Yeah, it was very good. How was your week?
He was really. I was really tired because I pass half of my time at the hospital, as I have my first kid who is born Monday, and so I've passed a lot of time here, and I will probably go back to the hospital when the live will be finished.
Oh my god, okay.
But everything is fine. Everything is fine. Mm.
Okay, cool.
The mother is with the baby, and they are together. They go very well. I've been able to work correctly all the week. I mean, everything is cool. No, of course I'm a little bit stressed because it's my first, and probably you're stressed even if when it's your 10th or your 12th. But everything is fine, and I'm really happy to go back a little bit on Bezogia because I've accumulated, I think, some really good ideas for the game. Oh, thanks a lot, PGV. Yeah, it's really cool. It's amazing. So I started it a little bit. As you can see, I really would like to rework the start of the game, because it's the first view you have when you enter, and I think the first impression should be the best. So if we have to put some effort somewhere in particular, it should be for the first tape of players in Legend of Bezogia. Oh, thanks a lot, Michael. And I was thinking, because I've seen you. So you're French, or you are French speaking, if I'm not wrong. So. You're from London, but I was sure I seen you discuss in the French section of the chat of Bezogia. Ah, yeah, yes, you tell me, you already tell me you was from London. So, okay. Oh, we have one of our staff member who will visit London all the next week. If you have some advice for her, don't hesitate to give us some of your address if you have some good food to propose. Good to precise, Quinzen. So okay, so I would like to make something really more vertical than what we actually have in the first step. So today we are doing the rework of the starting zone. So actually, when you arrive in the game, you are on this huge place where there is not so many things, and I think we should have a lot of more verticality, and have something with more fun level design. But the most important thing will be to have something with a lot of charm, to welcome players in the game, to make them fall in love directly with the universe, something that imbricates well in the world of Bezogia and that tell a story. And I was thinking about something about this. I was thinking that the first place where you come in Legend of Bezogia should be a cave village, a mine village, and something with cave and oh, thanks a lot, Ryan and Sam. Oh, cool. Sam is a really great product. Hmm. Yeah, it would be a great idea. So I was looking for some concept because with the technology we have, we are able to put some grass on the roof, and I was thinking it would be really cool to have something with a lot of charm like this, like some Scandinavian village. I was looking to artworks like that too. Something that make that seems like a really little village, because we don't need to make something too big, because after you have the cities, you have bullish, and I think you need to have a feeling of progression during your journey in the game. Exactly, some fantasy and charming. And at the other side, something that will give the possibility to player to have fun really quickly. And it's why in my first attempt to make it, I've just of course Valheim is really beautiful too, and I've just put this huge hole in the ground where people could fight, because I think it could be cool to have as it's the place where you start. It will probably be the most populated area in the game for a lot of time. So it's cool if you have dedicated place for duel here. I can show you in play the first idea. Yeah, exactly the pit. Something with some bones inside. Let's cast a glance to that. Exactly. Yeah, the death pit could be a good name. Maybe we can figure a name with some reference to crypto. So actually, when you spawn, it looks like this. So I think, as you can see, it's already a little bit more interesting than what we have. I have tried some new filters on the camera. Don't hesitate to give me your feedback about it. And something we didn't discuss already, but now we have 3D mountains and 3D island in the background, so you don't feel like you have the map and after that everything directly the skybox. And it's something I would like to show you, because I think it really extends the world. As you can see on the picture in front of me now, you can't see where exactly the map ends, and I think it's a good thing. This new starting zone, as you can see, is a little bit higher than the precedent, so you have better point of view when you are starting the game. The idea is always to give a good feedback when people will come here for the first time. And here is the pit. So when you start, if you want to fight other player, you just have to fall here, and as you can see, it's a little bit. You can go back, but it can be a little bit difficult when you will be harassed by other player. And something else I think could be very interesting in this area would be to have some mine to reference as the crypto world. We can imagine that Bezoge was previously living in like a mining pit and mining farm, but literally, mining farm. And with the rise of bullish and the rise of the Bezogian, the unity between all the breed, they leave this fantasy mining farm to start building something bigger. But you can start in this kind of place. So if the concept pleases you, I think we can start. So here is our block for this evening. At this point, I don't really know how much time it will take to have the whole thing good to be implemented in the game, but I think we have some chance to have it this evening. So let's go. Something important, I need to be sure that we'll have a good link between this map and the other, because the two models are touching together. So I'm creating a group of triangle which is not in the edge. So now if I made operation of this group, like I don't know, subdivide, I can do it without touching the edge. Okay, perfect. Just need to clean some things here. I'm happy to do some sculpting again with you. The last time yeah, it's a good idea, but on another hand, I think maybe it's good to make people walk. Of course, it's a little bit. It's not as easy as to be teleported, but I mean, it's an RPG. You have to walk a lot. It's part of the game. Maybe we can do some tests. Usually, the game starts being a little bit hardcore, and through the time they tend to become more and more, to say that, to give more and more service, like teleporters. So let's place the entry of our little farms. We could have one here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it should go inside like this. So now that I have this form, I can bring it to on shape. Like that. Ah, yeah. You know, maybe we could keep it for Halloween. Yeah, exactly. It's a little. It could be a little bit inspired by the Hobbit, but I really would like to make it more Scandinavian than British. Like in this inspiration, Hobbit are all around things. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. But yeah, Hobbits are all about round things. So I think we are more going to go to triangle here. Let's go. No, wrong. So speaking about Rings of Power. Oh yeah, you like it because I looked at the first two episodes, and to be fair, I didn't really know how to myself how to if I like them or not. It's definitely it's so beautiful. It's definitely it's sure, but it's true on the other side that it's a little bit slow. Yeah, we go. Yeah, but Hidden Cave could be really great here. Well, we should try to don't spoil, because maybe if people didn't watch it, they will. I don't want to make leave the stream because of that. Oh, hello Steve, how are you? Oh, cool! I've just seen the third two, and I'm really, I can't wait to look at the third. And but I hope things will be a little bit quicker, because no, I'm not 100. It's not 100% sell to me. It would be so funny to have a series taking place in the Lord of the Ring world, but with some Breaking Bad script. Very realistic and really dark, with a lot of social comment. But the picture is so amazing in this movie. It's very inspiring. Okay, cool. No, I mean, Deeper is already good. I think I don't know what is your feeling about it, but when I heard the first discussion, the things about the stone, I have to admit it didn't really sell me the show. But I want to like it so hard. I think as everybody, Lord of the Ring has a so special, the Middle Earth has a so special place in our heart to everybody who like fantasy, something that even Harry Potter or Star Wars I think can't replace. So I want to like this show. Yeah, but why? Okay, yeah, of course, Lord of the Ring has to be slow, but why? What has to be slow? The need the dialogue to be boring. Because okay, it's slow, but Elrond literally teleport to the Moria in the second episode. I mean, it's not slow like that. I mean, it should be slow. It should show the journey. You never get bored in the Lord of the Ring or in the book. There is always something happening. Many times there is too many things happening that you have to read 2 times a page to really understand what happened. But I'm absolutely not against the theory, but yeah, it still have to. I hope they will not miss it. But I really like the work of John Hu was one of the official Tolkien illustrators, and he made all the artworks for this series. So of course it will be amazing. But I hope that the other thing will be as good. Yeah. The end of Game of Thrones is something really sad. I hope they will not messed up House of the Dragon. I wasn't expecting anything from this show, but after watching the first episode, I have to say that it seems pretty good. Yeah, they only have the right on the appendix. No, I'm watching it. I'm watching it too. I still don't have watched the third episode, but I did that directly. I'm into the story now. Ah, thanks. You're welcome, Bryce. Yeah, I like this design session a lot too. It's very cool to work directly with the community. I'm not. There should be discussion about it. I'm not the one taking decision about safe zone or not, but I think it's cool if new player have some place to get familiar with the mechanics of the game, because if if we degust a new player directly from the game, you will have nobody to bully after that. But I think you are part of it. If you have any idea of if you want to make us to make any change of the model, you can you don't hesitate, please, to suggest them. Usually, ideas from the community are really good, and it's really interesting for me to have your point of view on how the game should like, because I mean we would like to go as near as possible to a decentralized production, but of course it has some limit if we want to reach a certain quality of content. But please give us your ideas. Oh, cool, thanks a lot. Yeah, I don't remember well why there was a little problem with them. Yeah, it was the first time the live crash. Actually, every time I've made my export with painters, the last sessions, we always had some crash at this moment, and I don't really understand why. Hop. So the idea here is to make a circular navigation around the pit, this pit. Perfect. Okay, seems like we are ready for a first test to see what we are, if we are going in the good direction. Oh, you play on War for the Lich King or on retail actually? He's charging. The good thing while working on the starting zone is that it's really quick to test. Okay, I should bring all these things together. Yeah, there is still the grass at the level of the old terrain and the tree. Ah, cool, thanks. I like it. I like it a lot too. What is ah, you mean literally like a gardener? Don't need this. Okay, perfect. So we have our rooms here all around. They should go somewhere probably, or not necessarily. Ah yes, of course, we still should have a way to go inside and down. Not sure Bezoge will be able to climb this like that. The more normal road for this will be to go here. No, it's a. We shouldn't do it like that. Here we could have a bigger room. Maybe here. No, it's not possible. So here. I am working on a very big file, so maybe it looks a little bit laggy from your point of view. And one last tunnel, and we are good for this side. Of course, we thought to do a lot of joke with the paper mask, but we thought it was already maybe a subject where we laugh a little bit too much, and it's a little bit anxiogene, and I don't know. I don't know if joke about COVID will be have their place in the game. Not that I'm against joking about it, but is it still relevant? You know what I mean. Ah yeah, monkeypox is more trending right now. Or too late. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. Will it be possible? Okay, perfect. I'm trying another way to make my holes a little bit quicker, so I will try to make a bunch of them directly. Okay, let's go. Let's dig hole. Digging hole. Okay, cool, seems perfect first try. Let's test that. I don't know. I can't decide that. But I think even if the game is fully PvP, it's cool to have some places where people who are willing can meet. Of course, harassing innocent person is still fun. Thanks a lot, but there is people who are working on same things, and it can be more majestic than that, because I'm a little bit stuck on an old version of the software, which I really like. So let's test that. And we have our other hole. No, I mean, there is no, the PvP aspect of the game is really important, because it means like that people are allowed to steal blocks to each other. So it's very important that the game is PvP, I think. But it's cool to have some places where people willing to do PvP can meet between consenting people. Yeah, exactly. And after, if it should become something else, it's still possible. So we open the way. I'm not even sure that I can go back now from here. Okay, perfect. I know that something is good when I'm stuck testing because it's enjoyable. Okay, cool. We're gonna add some other kind of house that will be just houses, not tunnel. These ones are going to be simple house without tunnel network. Okay, perfect. And there is still a little kind of houses I would like to add. But I need to... Is it on Z? Perfect. I need to make some really stable places before. Here is a good roof. Okay, here is perfect too. Here. I would like to have one last places for this kind of houses. What happened here? No, I'm creating a mess. Okay, let's say here. So the idea here is to have some just green roofs. Okay, seems not bad. The first house like that will be more like a test to know if we do more. seems to work like a charm, if I can say. Probably should subdivide this one now to integrate it well. It's not exactly working as I would like. Yeah, of course. No problem. It just means that it works perfectly. Okay, now I need to select all my tunnels to bring them out of the global model. I'm gonna take similar. Okay, we are speaking. Yeah, no, not like this. Okay, we have gone in the wrong. There is another way to make this kind of roof I was working on, and maybe it could be more easier like this. Oh, wrong side. I'm trying things. I don't know myself at the end if it's going to be cool. I need to refill it a little bit. We should not have this form. You know what? I'm going to keep it like this, and we are just going to separate this with the rest. I think it was a good way to make. I'm going to make them a little bit cleaner. I found right. It's cool. I have to say that I'm doing things really differently than usually. So myself, I don't really know how it will look at the end. Perfect, but before starting... Cool. Cool. Okay, now we are going to sculpt some final things. I think mostly this bit should be used in PvP. The other will probably mostly contain the monsters, but you know, at the end, the thing is that player will use them as they want, and I think it's the more cool things. Because you always design things thinking, okay, it's for that, but at the end, I mean, people do what they want. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's a good idea. Okay, I think we mostly have it now. I think this new starting zone will be a lot more interesting. Let's export that. And we can do the low poly version. Okay, now I'm going to separate what are roof and what are ground. So, can we test it? globally people start on this, but now they're gonna arrive here, I think. So they could explore the plane or walk and play a little bit around here. I think the good thing is you're welcomed in an area where there is I think now the level design is really more interesting than one we have before. I mean, before we just have, here was just an empty area, and now we start to have something really more interesting. We need to clean that a little bit here. Perfect. You know, I need to separate everything that is artificial from the ground. I mean, maybe there could be another way. This is the low pollution. Okay. What happened if I smoothed it a little bit? Yeah, no way. Perfect. Will I have a good and wrap directly? Could be amazing. Not that bad. Not that bad. It's very good in reality. Okay, cool. Okay, we can keep that. Now I'm going to try a new tool. Benji created this the last weekend. And that I'm really excited to test. This new tool should allow us to create quite complex architectural form. Very simply. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. I need 3. Okay, I need to import a script from Benji. Preferences. This add-on should allow us to create directly some really interesting architectures. Where is my download? So I'm creating a first plank. Let's say it has a wood material. I have to call it wood plank 1. Ah yes, I need to add one object here. So wood plank 1. So maybe I made a mistake. I'm not sure. I should have selected my wireframe and not my full map to do this operation. And now, as there is a lot of edge, there is a little chance that we will have a crash now. Hi Lam! Maybe not a big problem. Okay, I still have my architecture here, but... Okay, while this one is crashing, I'm re-importing my add-on. Can it be here? Do it again, wood plank. Okay, and now if I generate, okay, it was sure it will do something like that. We need to adjust our settings a little bit. Okay, already better. Ah, I understand maybe what happened. We need to... I just need to set it up clean one time. Okay, cool. Starting to look really good. Okay. Maybe it's still a little bit too big. Okay, amazing. I would like to try to set up the rotation a little bit. What happens if I do that? Nothing change. Object. Okay, it's perfect. I can now I have that. I can improve a little bit my model. By doing this kind of thing. Okay, perfect. We're gonna call that, I need to place another object. Let's call that the wood start village. Don't need this one anymore. New central Bezogia. I'm using Blender 2.79b. Okay, it takes some time to export, no problem. Okay, now that we are on landscape, we're gonna generate a lot of planks like this for each building for our village. And I think it's going to be amazing. Okay, now I'm going to try to do all the tunnel in once, and I think it's possible. I spawn on the directly on the jumper. Okay, it's a little bit too metallic, but you can see the idea of what we are doing now. We are going to put some plank to create structures here. This one is a little bit too, and it's going to be, I think, there is some luck that it will be amazing. Yeah, I think actually, and so actually the incredible thing with the script Benjamin did is that we can take some objects like that. Would jump be? I will take it when I will have isolate, but we can. So I've used it on cube actually, but the true power of this system is when you use it with some complex objects. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it seems like I have most of it. Now I am going to create some architectural elements from it. And now in one click, as you can see, I have my wooden architecture for the inside. But it can be better. If I import my my wooden plank, wood bunch B, I think it was that. No, it's not. How are you? Wood chump. Wood chump. Let's take our chump. FTX wood chump. Wood chump B. Yes. So 134 triangles for so it gives us okay, we are going to decimate this one just a little bit. Probably don't need this. Okay, where is my? I need to set it up as my my initial wood plank, which is here. Okay, I place scale and apply rotation. Okay, wood jump, perfect. So if I take wood jump here, now if I do that, okay, maybe they are a little bit too big. Okay, perfect. I create another object. I name it cube. I name it wood jump. Village. I take all these things. I merge them here. Okay, let's try that. I'm not 100% sure of the results, but it's gonna be interesting. Ah yes, I know what I have to do to clean it, to make it better, but it's not a problem. We can test it before, but I'm going to directly clean it because I know that I have to. Okay, as you can see, I have my my wood jump here It's just that they are a little bit too. Some of them are a little bit too big, but I still can explore directly. It can look better. Maybe it's better when it's just blank directly. Because I have used the system on a way that creates too many little pieces, but as you can see inside, we have the thing. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all the pieces that are a little bit too little. So let's select a similar length. Okay, this is all the small pieces. Okay, I have deleted them, and I need to rebuild some architectural elements through it. Let's do it again. How many edges? Maybe our wood is still a little bit too big. I'm going to be. Okay, now the weird pieces should have gone. But I think I'm gonna make a plank for that, because I don't know what you think. Even if it's cool to have some textured things, I think the cubic geometry is a little bit better. I don't know. In reality, it looks good like that. How many triangles do I have on these things? Yeah, I can't. I can. I can't do much. Still need to put some texture inside, but as you can see, yes. Yeah, I'm really happy with the style now. I'm just looking if I have a little glitch here. Perfect. Just have to figure out why. Yes, it's not here. Yes, it's perfect. I know how I can make it looks better at the end. Okay. Don't need this. Okay, we already have this one. No. Let's make the other big one. Yeah, I know I should clean my my menu a lot before doing the stream, but I can tell you will not find many interesting things by trying to figure what is happening here, because there is a lot of things that are really quick tests I make. And many things I just put in the game to know how it will look, and most of them I don't I don't keep them. So I'm sad, and sadly you will not find many interesting things like that. Okay. I don't want to incitate you to rewatch all the stream while looking very precisely to everything that is on my computer. No, there is no problem. You can. I don't want to disappoint you. As you can see, everything is a question of workflow, because now that I've prepared well my thing, you can see that I can do my stuff very quickly. And this is how we're gonna have something mostly finished this evening in one stream session. I really have to thank Benjamin for this script that allow me to displace objects on complex architecture, because I really need this to be efficient. And I'm really happy to be able to show him a really good example on how this script can be used. Yeah, Benji is clearly the MVP. I mean, I couldn't do some proper design if there wasn't a team of developers that create so amazing tools for us. Okay, this one is still crushing. Because the grass, the terrain shaders, the tool when I'm sculpting, everything is at one point has been created by Benjamin. And I'm really proud of this terrain shader. Yeah, it's so cool. as you can see, it's directly really nice. It has a lot of personality, I think, and people won't believe their eyes when they will arrive in a game with this kind of architecture, because it's in video game it's very rare to have proper cave in this kind of terrain. And you wait, at the end we're gonna put the grass and the terrains on the roof of the building, and I have a lot of hopes that it will be amazing. Oh, thanks a lot. She is going very well, actually. She's still at the hospital because she's a little bit. I don't know the good word, but you know when newborn are a little bit yellow and they need some UV flash. So it's very normal, but it keep her a little bit again in the hospital, which really tired me, because I really would like to have my wife coming back to home actually, but we still have to wait. But I'm sad because my family wanted to come this weekend to see the newborn, but they will not be able to see it. So directly, it's not. As you can see, it's not really big problem. It just it's really we are really tired, and we hoped everything to be. We hope to be home now, and it's not the case. But everything is marvelous. Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to do this stream. To be fair, I had this picture in my mind since a week of this village, and I really need to do it, because at one point I can go crazy. I have the luck to really like my job, and all the team of Bezogia is so marvelous that it's not exactly like if I have to force me to do this. Okay, this one is going to be really funny. And it's my pleasure to share these stories with you too. Okay, this one I already did it. Interior design in the tower. In which tower? About which tower are you talking? Table. You mean all the props? Ah yes, of course. But for that, it's gonna be probably we probably need to make a tool to dispose all this object properly. We are still thinking about how we gonna do it. But we could use at some point we could use this tool for other things, like for the props probably. But yeah, we really need to dispose the props in the game at one point. Okay, everything seems good here. Okay, I don't need all of this anymore. Yeah, Blender is absolutely free. And so it has a really huge community that will help you if you want to start it. Ah, seems like I have forgotten one of the houses. I'm going to clean this directly before continuing because I don't want to have any problem. Ah. Okay. Ah, yes, no. I need to re-import my. I need to keep my my wood chunk somewhere to generate it, and I have destroyed it without thinking. So I need to remake my example. And perfecto. What? I forget. I still have one. I forget. Ah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Where is my... I was sure I made them all, but I forget this one. Is this the one? Only one I forget? Yes. Let's go. I try to do this as quick as possible. Okay, now we should be able to regenerate our grass and our tree on this new landscape. Still, now that we have separate the grass, the landscape from the interior of the buildings. Will it work like that? Okay, now I have to create this one, rename him mask. Visual static. Putting in the black material, where is it? Here we have. And putting this on the terrain collision. Okay, I save. And now the magic should happen. Here is another script Benjamin did that allow us to directly make match the grass and tree terrains, which is a different terrain that is invisible directly on the mesh we are working. So maybe it will directly work now, and it could be amazing. Let's pray. If there is a god for the designers, he is probably an Horriblus god. Yes, so as you can see, it seems that all our trees are at the good place. I'm going to delete this one. And if all the trees are at the good place, it means that probably the grass is now on our terrains. No, it will not, because I need to bake something, but now you can still see. So we probably need to change the position of the tree, because it don't really make sense now. But you can see the things. I just need to rebuild the grass mask. Compute height map. Let's go again. Ah, seems like I've spawned in the fosse. In the death pit. Okay, so okay, we need to clean the grass so there is no grass at the entry because it makes this kind of error that shouldn't happen. But now, as you can see, we have our grass on our trees. Ah yes, of course. I need to clean the rocks too. I think we are going to put some boss in this pit, but a little boss for the beginner, for them to have fun. We can imagine that the Bezoge captures them for training purpose. I'm directly going to clean the grass here. Because actually it's now the main issue. I'm going to see if I have directly a paint map. Normally it should have appeared here. Up. So area is our new paint map. As you can see, we have the new geometry. I'm going to put a black mask behind. And I'm going to really cut them. Okay, like that. Okay, this should be good. I take everything, I put it on the previous one. Okay, I just need this. I'm doing the grass map. It's the element which say where the grass should appear. So actually, when you are in the game, the grass appear at the entry of the. No, it's not shadow, but it could be. But the grass appear here at the entry of the building. So the entry are the black part here. You can see at the middle the form of the pit death. It's because we don't want to have grass on the angle. And if you normally, if I take that like this, and I directly save it, I'm going to have a more credible disposition of grass on the model. Okay, what do we have here now? Yeah, cool. So now, as you can see, there is no grass at the entry of the. I can paint the grass texture, but I can't paint any kind of texture. Okay, cool. So now the final step is to take this one, deploy the UV, and it go in Substance. There is some chances that when we're gonna do the export with Substance, the stream will crash as a 2-time in a row already. We're gonna see. I'm trying to make a first. I'm gonna try to make a first texture for our model now, but I can't guarantee that it's gonna work. Yeah, I pray too. If we don't have this bug, we could imagine finish the map now. But to be fair, I don't know if we can expect to. Oh, seems okay, and it seems that I have some little UV problem too, as you can see here. Okay, it's a start, but as you can see, we have a lot of little problem here, so I'm going to need to make a more detailed I need to work a little bit more my UV map, which can take some times. You know what? I'm going to try this one really quick. We know it's not gonna be perfect, but it's just to have a look before we leave this evening. Let's forget about this one. I already can hear that I'm going to crash in directly when I'm gonna try to apply my texture. As you can see, I have a lot of glitches, and I'm gonna need to work a little bit more on this to make it clean. So it's sure that these things will be finished another day, sadly. But maybe we can have a little look. Could be funny to have a road going through a house like this. Let's take a little cliff texture. I mean, anyway, we are going to crash. So I don't know why I even mind. Of course, it's when we have the most of viewers. You are just here to see how we're gonna fail. I'm going to try to export only this texture and in a file that I'm not using actually. So maybe we have a luck that we don't crash now. If we crash, I think I'm going to send some picture of the project, but actually we have finished our subject, so it will be a little bit hard hand for the stream, but I think as we are really near to it done, if it fail now, we will continue it tomorrow. Okay, cross the finger, let's go. Yes, okay, we continue. Fantastic. So where is it? Okay. I know there is a lot of glitches and it's not, we're gonna rework that before the end. Yeah, you're 100% right. And speaking about Turkey, I have some chicken for now in my garden, and I don't know how, but a new chicken appeared, and I absolutely don't know where it comes from. I mean, it's not like all the other chicken are not adult at this point, so it's not possible that it's the child of another. There is literally a chicken who come from nowhere. I don't know. Maybe someone cast it on the outside my fence. I mean, it's the only explication. I have some neighbor who have chicken too, and I've gone ask to all of them if the chicken was one of them who escaped, but absolutely not. And at this point, I'm lost. I really don't know what to think about this story. Actually, I can say that it's the chicken. Yeah, good for him. It's not a cock. It's a classic chicken. So and it's the kind who give green eggs. So I think we're gonna keep it. Yeah, I know, and it's true that yeah, he could have jumped absolutely. But from where? I mean, the question is still. Don't know. Yeah, that's not so good. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can. I close. No, I have. Okay, let's make the final test. Yeah, maybe someone take the chicken asset and just drop it on my scenery like in Unity. Well, I don't know. Where is Kawaii? Play. Why you don't want to play? Okay, I need to get rid of these rocks. Maybe I have too much metallicity here. Yeah, at this point it's not a maybe. computer start to be a little bit tired. But okay, it's not done completely. We have to clean the grass around the road. But I think we already have something quite interesting, more interesting, I mean, than what we had before. I really like to have the grass on the roof on these buildings. I think it's really nice. I hope it is going to please people. I think with a little bit of cleaning, some props, some barrier, it could be really perfect. We're gonna put some PNG in the houses for that will be able to give quest. I think we are having it. Some glitch with the grass here. Some little things to move here too. And here we're gonna have the pit of death. We shouldn't have any grass here. I think it's a really good start, and we can still improve it a lot. And it's always cool when things look good, even if we can make them better. And it should be really efficient in terms of performances, which make it even better. My only fear is that maybe it's gonna be a little bit too complex as an area for new player. But I think when we're gonna have cleaned the roads, it will be a lot of more easier to travel in the area. Need to clean as you can see, we need to clean the grass here too. Need to change the disposition of the tree so it can make a little bit more sense. It should help. Yes, I need to replace the camp of monsters. Oops. Should be able to. Yeah, you're 100% true. We're gonna put some monster in this mine. need to correct that. I'm going to clean all these things, so I hope at the end of the weekend we're gonna have everything clean for that. Yeah, it could be really funny. As you can see, areas we have two vertical grass again. Need to clean this too. And here you have the city with the lake. Well, it starts to be pretty dense. Ah, it seems that I forget another triangle. Here, this one don't have any wood. I really like to have grass on the top of the buildings. Well, I think we did it. We improved the starting zone. Need a little bit to clean again, but I think it will be really cool to appear here and to have the village, this village all around you. A little bit like a Hobbit town, but more Bezoge. Well, thanks for everybody to following our weekly stream. I'm going to leave now, and I hope all these things are going in beta the quickest as possible. Have a good weekend, everybody, and a good beta session test. I think for the next stream, the next week, we're gonna do a maze somewhere. Not sure if it's gonna be a water maze, but probably something with water to piss a little bit people off. Bye. Everybody, have a good weekend.